Hi everyone, Becca here. Today I'm going to show you how I make beef stroganoff. Let's get started. So with the beef, I'm cutting it into half first and then against the grain cutting it into slim slices. But I cut off the fat of the beef and over medium high heat just searing it off. I also add some salt and pepper so it's edible, but you can see all that fat came from the beef, so I'm not adding any additional oil. Then to the beef, just add some salt, pepper, and also a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. And then mix that together. And in the same pan that the fat was cooked in, put the beef in layers so that there's just one thin layer of beef. And then once they have nice color on the one side, then turn them over to do the same for the other side. And do that with all the beef and set it aside for later. And in the same pan, put your onions. Just cook them for a little bit on their own until they're nice and translucent. They have a nice color on them. And then add in the mushrooms. I'm using a lot of mushrooms. You can use less if you don't want as many mushrooms. And then mix them in together until they're nice and soft like this. And then add in the garlic. Mix that around. Now here I'm also going to add some flour. If you want, you can just use heavy cream in place of the milk and water, and then just don't use the flour. It's up to you. But I'm adding in the flour once you don't see the flour anymore, and slowly add in the water. You could also only use milk if you want. So I'm just using the water slowly, pouring in some and stirring it around. And then after I added in all of my water, I added in some milk as well. So you can see it's already nice and thick and has a nice consistency. So then after the milk is added, I also added some Dijon mustard. Stir that in. Return the beef to the pan from earlier. The sour cream. I'm also going to add some Worcestershire sauce and paprika. The paprika is optional. I like it in the sauce, but if you want to, you can leave it out. And once all that is nice and mixed in together, lastly, taste for seasoning. I added a little more salt and parsley, dried parsley. And turn off the heat and serve it over noodles, or mine is with mashed potatoes. Enjoy!